Hi everybody, I'm Tony E at Show IP Interface Brief, and today is day 42 of the 100 Days of Labbing journey. It's going to be a short vlog today. It's nearly midnight. I'm pretty tired. I did a lot of book study tonight. I worked on QoS. QoS was something that I really struggled on in previous labs, and I wanted to make sure I'm not blindsided by it. It is definitely something I have spent nearly zero amount of time on previously. I just have never needed to cross that bridge, but now I need to. So I'm diving in head first in the deep end, and I'm learning a lot, and I'm starting to organize the vocabulary, in my mind. I'm starting to get some of the topics and some of the theories, and just sort of, for me, I'm a visual person, so even if there is no drawing associated with something, even if it's just text, I'm sort of organizing it in my mind in different groups of words, and much like a mind map. And so I'm starting to make heads and tails of it. So I'm also doing the INE workbook. I started the QoS section as just a way to really exercise exactly what I'm reading, exactly what I'm studying, and actually put hands on keyboard to get some configuration time in. So I did. I was really tired tonight. I didn't put a lot of time in. I devoted a lot of time to book reading, so I still have the CCIE routing switching V5. It's got 3 chapters to QoS, which is marking and classification, and then congestion management and avoidance, and then shaping, policing, and link fragmentation. So 3 chapters related to QoS. So kind of a lot of reading material on it. As opposed to just having 1 chapter dedicated to the topic. There are 3 chapters that sort of encompass it. I made some some additional handwritten notes. I like to do things a little bit old school. I like, paper flashcards, and I like paper notes. I like writing it down. Actually, saying it back to yourself as you write it down helps to solidify those concepts, those terms, the vocabulary, and sort of organize the data on the sheet, on the paper. So that's about it. I did 2 INE workbook labs for QoS. I breezed right through them, and I breezed right through them because I had a better understanding of it. Now, they were some of the basic QoS labs. To be fair, it wasn't CCIE level, complicated, expert level stuff. It was definitely basics, but that's where I needed to start. I needed to start with the basics, and that's about it. So I've been here for probably 3 hours now. 3 hours, and I'm going to go to bed. And we'll be back tomorrow with more study updates on our vlog. A couple other folks have started the 100 Days of Labbing journey, which is really awesome. Really, really, really awesome. We have a CCNA security, so Tom over at Grey Wolf Packets, and I think what's his Twitter handle? This plus that. Is also going to be streaming soon with some good content and material. So some really awesome stuff coming out of the community here, and I hope everyone can take a moment to hop over to their channels and subscribe. I'll try and grab a link and put it in tomorrow's video description. And that about covers it, guys. I'm wrapped up. Tomorrow will be another night of QoS. I'm going to try and do QoS until I can work through the entire workbook, the entire QoS section in the INE workbook. And then my plan was at day 50, which is halfway through the mark, I want to go back and start the entire workbook over from the beginning. And so I don't show the workbook. I don't show the topology. I'll bring up the console screens if I do some live streaming, some live labbing, but I don't bring up the workbook because that is part of their paid material, their paid package. So if you want their workbook, it's for $299 over at INE.com. And if you use the promo code NEW10, I believe you get 10% off. So I keep that in the description below for any time I'm working on INE material. They got a really good workbook for routing and switching, for CCIE routing and switching. So I highly recommend it, definitely. And that about covers it. This upcoming weekend, I think we'll do another Troubleshooting Lab 3, and then we'll sort of reevaluate and see where we want to go next. So thank you all for your support, continued support, and keep watching, and I'll keep pumping out stuff. So thanks. See ya.